new moon energy, about planting our seed, our intention in just bringing our creativity up and into life, because this is a wonderful time to really dive deep into those intentions and allow it to flourish. So without further ado, go ahead and find yourself in that comfortable seated posture. And we're just gonna, I know if those of you are just going from one class to the next, you've already kind of meditated and tuned in. For those of you just joining, let us just really ground ourselves in this moment. Taking long and deep breaths through the nose. And as you inhale, allow your stomach to expand, fill your lungs with oxygen. And as you exhale, just feel that sighing breath of release, of letting go. Letting go of the week, and letting go of any expectations. Feeling a sense of surrendering as you exhale and completely release. I want you to focus now on your breath as you inhale and exhale. What is that intention that you are yearning for with the energy of the new moon to really set into motion? As we sink from the mind into our heart space, allowing the beating of your heart to drop you into the depths of your soul, to hear this quiet whispering voice that is guiding you and leading you through the way. That intention in your heart and in your mind, we're gonna take a deep inhaling breath and a sighing breath out. Begin to rub your palms together, the center of your heart, charging your left and right hemispheres of your brain, and then pressing your hands at your sternum. We're gonna tune in with the Kundalini mantra of Om Namo Gurudev Namo. This means I bow to the infinite source of light, knowledge, and wisdom that exists within me, and I call upon this light, my guides, to be with me through this practice. So I will chant it and you can join along and just allow this to be an opening practice with this mantra. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Sealing your intention, holding that breath, knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be in this very moment, receiving that which your soul is yearning for. And as you exhale, slowly relax the hands to your knees. And you can open the eyes or keep them closed as we begin our spinal series. Just start to circle your spine all the way around. This is one of my favorite Kundalini exercises just because we hold a lot of tension in our spine, and so as we move all the way around, we begin to unravel that tension and bring our breath into every vertebrae of our spine. Good, all the way around. And then let's reverse that direction. Really try to bring your heart over your knees as you inhale. And as you exhale, curl your spine back. For those new to Kundalini Yoga, that Kundalini energy, that snake, serpent, Shakti energy is coiled at the base of our spine. And so we are allowing that energy to rise up every vertebrae. And then we'll come back to the center as we inhale. Exhale out. Hands come to the shins. Inhale, open your heart, push your chest forward, shoulders back. And as you exhale, curl. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. Really feeling that opening in your chest and your upper spine. And then coming to the center, inhale, exhale, and we're gonna go into a exercise that's similar to this, but it's really good for our lung capacity, and I want us to really engage our breath. So we're going to have our hands on our knees, arms are straight. It's that same spinal flex motion, but we're gonna move at a more rapid pace. And the trick to this is we're going to inhale, hold our breath, and as we hold our breath, we're going to move our chest. And so this is a really great exercise. I've been having my clients do this as often as possible. It supports our respiration system. With all that's going on right now, we really need to be breathing and strengthening our lung capacity. So you're going to inhale, hold the breath, and then with the breath held, just begin to pump that chest forward and back, just like we did in our spinal flex. And then whenever you can't hold the breath any longer, you can exhale and relax. Okay, so go ahead and begin. We're going to try to do 3 rounds, so everyone's breath retention is different. Do the best that you can. Last time, keep holding and pushing that chest forward and back. And when you made that last round, go ahead and relaxing in that meditative posture. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Eyes are closed. Happens to be 11:11, so just connect to your intention. Allow the angels around you, your guides, to support you in letting that wish, that intention come into fruition in this new cycle of the moon. And then we're going to start to circle our shoulders all the way around. Just bringing movement into the shoulders. Inhale forward, exhale back. And reverse that direction and bring it forward. And this time we're going to inhale, hold the shoulders up, hold the breath, squeeze all your muscles. And with a really loud sighing breath, audible, let it go. And this one we can close our eyes. It's almost like a meditation. As you inhale, what is it that you're ready to let go of in this new moon solar eclipse? And exhale it out. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, what are we releasing that we've been carrying for too long? Go at the pace of your breath. And last time, we're gonna inhale up, hold the shoulders high, hold the breath, and just squeeze. Mulban, that root lock. Feel the squeeze, the tension rising up. And biggest sigh yet, let it all out. And we're gonna just start to circle our neck all the way around. Any of that remaining tension between your neck and your shoulders, start to let it unwind and unravel. And reverse that direction. Try to keep your shoulders down and relax. And then we'll come to the center as you inhale. Exhale, twist your head to the left. Inhale, twist to the right as you exhale. So in Kundalini Yoga, we're really focusing, inhaling to the left to receive, exhaling to the right to release. And we can always add mantras to help our mind. So if you like, when you inhale, the words are Sat, and as you exhale, Nam. Mentally reciting the sound vibration of truth is my name. Connecting to the inner truth, your inner all-knowing self as your name, your identity. Inhale, exhale, stretching the back corners of your neck. And then we'll come back to center, bring our hands to our shoulders, thumbs are behind you, fingers are in front, parallel to the ground. Same thing, inhale left, exhale right. And this time you want to start to create that swinging motion. Really allow your breath and your body to be married as one movement. Inhale, exhale powerfully through the nose. We're starting to energize our spine, our chest, our shoulders. Last 10 seconds, really powerful swinging motion. And back to the center. Inhale, wrists are going to touch behind your neck. Exhale, back down. Keep the hands where they are. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower to parallel. Coming back to center, last variation with your hands on your shoulders. Exhale, tap your elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhaling up. Good, just feeling, if you want to get deeper into it, start to bring that elbow towards your ear. Feel that nice side body stretch and opening. And inhale, center. And exhale, relax your hands. Just take a notice of how your spine feels. And In Kundalini Yoga, we always say that a healthy spine is a healthy life. Our spine, like the antenna connecting us to our highest self, the straighter, the taller it is, the stronger our connection. So just allow that breath to be really long and deep. Feel it as you inhale all the way up the spine, and as you exhale all the way down. Notice if your breath is a little calmer. Now we're going to open our eyes, reach our arms up to the sky. As you inhale, lift them up. Exhale, bend your elbows and open your chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. Good. And just continuing this motion, eyes can be closed, really heart opening. And we're going to add the affirmation, I am light. This is the Illuminate Festival. We're illuminating ourselves. We are all this vibration of consciousness, of light. We're igniting that wick so that we can go and ignite the light in others as well. Last 2 times, connect to your intention and allow the affirmation of I am to bring it into fruition. And on your next exhale, relax the hands back into meditation. And just noticing if your heart feels a little more open now, a little more vulnerable, a little safe to be you, authentically, unapologetically you. All right, slowly opening the eyes, we're going to move into our first Kundalini Kriya. This is for releasing tension, releasing anger, or just releasing any of that energy from the past so that it helps us during this new moon to really step into that newness, that new energy. So you're going to take your thumbs to the mounds under your pinky and then close. So it's a fist, but it's really specific. For those of you, again, new to Kundalini Yoga, we really use the mudras, the mantras, the angles of the body. It's like a technology, it's a science. And for those of you who do Nam, you're familiar. It's all really one practice, so similar. So thumbs under the pinky, closing the hands. We're going to swing the arms, so it looks like this. Inhale as your left arm comes out. My opposite arm is pulling back. Exhale as my right arm comes forward. So I'm swinging my spine just the same way as I'm moving my arms. So rather than just doing arms, allow your body to swing. Okay, so use the breath. Inhale, exhale. And I try not to bring any violence in, but if you need to punch any energy or just punch out any feeling, releasing, feel free to do that and just move through the energy. You're cleansing, you're clearing your space. Keep swinging those arms. Powerful breath. We've got Dr. Levry with White Guru, Wahe Guru. Wahe is ecstasy. Guru brings us from darkness to light. Keep moving those arms. We've got 30 seconds. about receiving our intention, receiving love, filling up our cup so that we can then give to those around us. So you're going to bring your hands into Chin Mudra, Gyan Mudra, index and thumb together. Index is our Jupiter, it's our knowledge. So we're bringing our inner knowledge, and we're going to start, palms are facing us, and we're just going to start to do this circle motion and really bringing in at our heart level, bringing in, closing our eyes. What are we calling in this new moon? What are we ready to experience? What are we ready for in our bodies, in our minds, spiritually? Visualize yourself experiencing that which you dream of, knowing that it is real in this very moment, calling in that love, calling in your intention. Waheguru, in ecstasy that this will be. There, last 30 seconds. Visualize yourself surrounded with white light, healing, cleansing, clearing. Switch our direction. Go right into now bringing that out. Palms are away from you now. We're bringing that love from our hearts, that light. We have filled up our cup, and from that fullness, we are serving our community, serving to those who can use this light, this energy. Just spread that light, spread it out to your community, to your city, to your country, to your world, wherever you are. Visualize white light spreading to your family and friends. Long and deep breath, circling the hands away from you. Seconds. If there's someone specifically that you want to focus this energy on, go ahead and send them that light. And inhale, hands come to your heart center, pressing them at your heart. Left hand on your heart, right hand on top. Connect to that radiant light within you. Connect to your feeling of fullness, of wholeness, that you are complete exactly as you are. And then slowly opening the eyes for our last set in this posture. You're going to bring your hands interlaced into that fist, pull your arms forward, curl your spine, and just start to draw a figure 8. And so this really helps to open up the back of our spine and shoulders, but I like to imagine this like an infinity sign, and everything in our life is flowing one thing to the next. And just remember to surrender. In the act of surrendering, we connect to our infinite energy and allow infinite possibilities to come our way. Really drawing that infinity sign from one side to the other, dropping your head, curling your spine. And then go ahead and relax. And just notice how you feel. And when you're ready, open the eyes. We're going to start to stretch out our hips, soles of your feet together. And just inhale, lift your knees up. On the exhale, stretch open the hips. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, down. And just feeling with each exhale, the hips opening more and more. Inhale, hold the knees up. Exhale, walk your hands forward, get deeper into that stretch. Breathing here long and deep. And slowly walk your hands up. Take your left foot, extend it out, bring your right foot into your groin. Reach the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Forehead reaching towards the knee. This is a really great posture to oxygenate the brain. Just staying in this stretch, long and deep breath. Slowly as you rise up, take your right foot and cross it over your left. Wrap your left arm around your knee and gaze over your right hand. Good, and as you gaze over the right, twisting the spine and stretching into your hips. Slowly exhale, unwind, and we'll switch sides. So the right leg stays straight, the left foot comes into the groin. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. And slowly as you rise up, crossing the foot, wrapping the arm and twisting in the opposite direction. Exhale, stretch both your legs out. Reach your hands wherever they might reach, whether it's your knees, your calves, or your ankles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch high. Exhale, stretch low. And again, use that exhaling breath to get deeper into your stretch. Inhale, hold. Exhale, stretch forward and stay in the stretch. Long and deep breath. Inhale as you slowly rise up. We're going to swing the knees around us and come onto our hands and knees. Our hands right under our shoulders, knees right under the hips, weight right between the two. Inhale, lifting the head, pushing our spine down for our cat and cow. As our exhale, curl. Move in the rhythm of your breath, feeling the stretch as you inhale, strengthening your back as you exhale. And then just start to move in any way you want. So closing the eyes, circling your body, moving forward and back. Allow the breath to move into any toes, hips to your heels, arms reaching forward, forehead on the mat. Just take a few breaths here. And from here, coming into our downward dog, curl those toes behind you, fingers wide, spread apart. Push back with the shoulders and really press those heels down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Audible exhale, breath out, let it out. Bend your right knee and just stretch out your left. And then switch. Good, just pedaling your knees, your heels. And then slowly relax. Give your wrists a little bit of a break. For those of you who normally do my weekly class, we're on here. I really try to make it an all levels class. So although I may challenge you, it's something that all of you can do and just listening to your body. So with that said, with the new moon energy, it's a really good time to exert yourselves and do something that's challenging. So we're gonna do Frog Kriya. This is a really powerful Kundalini Kriya that works on the glandular system and actually brings that circulation through your entire body. It helps the hemispheres of your brain and just brings that blood flow moving. So I'm gonna demonstrate it first. You're on your tippy toes, your heels are touching. Your fingers are touching on the ground, so just my fingers. So balancing of the brain, pressing it down into the ground. And as I inhale, I'm in this posture. And when I exhale, I fold forward. Inhaling to come up, exhaling as I fold. Now for some, you might not be able to straighten your legs, so the goal is just, you need to have your hands on the ground the whole time, so just go until you can't any longer. Maybe your knees will stay bent, but the goal is to move with the breath. My heels are touching the entire time, and I'm just moving with the breath. All right, so go ahead and give this a try. I'm gonna have us do it for about 30 seconds, and we'll get some good tunes to keep you going. All right, so, this is a good Govinda mantra. Use the breath, inhale. Powerful breath. Feel those thighs starting to burn. Let's push last 10 seconds. Inhale, exhale, stay with the beat. Good, all right. Stay dangling down. Come into ragdoll position. So stretch your legs out a little wider and just allow the breath to slowly relax. And then we'll start to rise up into our standing. Swoop the arms up, palms are touching. Exhale, bring it to your heart. You might feel a little dizzy, you might feel lightheaded. Really keep your feet hip width apart. Root yourself down. Take a few breaths here until you find your grounding balance. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. All right, and we're gonna do one more strengthening exercise that is, again, really specific for this new moon energy. It's about planting that seed, planting our creativity to flourish. So your feet are gonna come wide, spread apart. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Well, my feet are out wide in goddess posture. Toes are wider than the heels. And as I inhale, I swoop my arms up. And as I exhale, I make a fist and I bring them in. Inhaling to rise, exhaling in. On the inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, the option is to use the sound HUD. HUD is the creator, the creation, your creativity. And so we're tapping into the energy of HUD, pulling your navel point. Inhale, HUD, HUD, HUD. We're going to do it 10 times. Optional to use the mantra, but make sure you're really using the energy of your body and your breath. HUD, 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 HUD. We're grounding ourselves, connecting to the root of our creativity. HUD, 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 HUD. Last 3, HUD, 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 HUD. Stay low. Keep those elbows in. Let it shake, let it burn. You got this. And slowly rise up. You're going to turn the feet so that they're parallel. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Fold forward. Let the hands reach over the head. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale slowly. Rise up on your next inhale. Reach the arms out to the side now, keeping the feet where they are. Exhale, twist the body, right hand to your left foot, and then rise back up. Inhaling, exhaling, twist. Each time you inhale, come center. Each time you exhale, twist. This twisting motion is cleansing us. It's clearing out the toxicity, especially in our organs. And you just want to move in the rhythm of your breath. Try to stack those shoulders as you exhale, twist. Last 2 times. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands flow down, feet come back. I'm gonna kneel, but you guys are still standing. All right, so feet are hip width apart, rooting down. And just feel that rooting. We're gonna do a hatha practice using that ujjayi breath. So the back of that throat breath, closing the mouth, tongue pressed at the roof, breathing in through that oceanic sound of your nose. The arms are gonna rest by your side. And as you inhale, bring the arms up, palms touch. And as you exhale, let the hands glide back down. Stay standing tall, feet hip width apart. Close your eyes and allow this to be a really balancing, healing posture. Inhale, calling in your intention. Exhale, releasing anything that was standing in your way. Inhaling the energy of the sun. Exhaling the moon. Inhaling yang. Exhaling yin. Just continue in this order. We're bringing in and we're releasing. We're balancing masculine and feminine dualities. Eyes are closed and just move in the rhythm of your own breath. Allow yourself to return to that state of inner peace. Inhaling love and light, exhaling fear and darkness. For where there is love, there is no fear. And as we inhale that positivity, we are reminded that our thoughts are what are creating our reality. As we give ourselves this opportunity to call in and give energy to the thoughts that bring to life our vision, we surrender to that highest vision. 2 more times, stay with the breath. On this last round, inhale all that you wish to visualize for yourself, for the world. Palms stay touching. And as you float your hands down into your heart center, seal that intention and just feel the light in your aura, your magnetic field expanding. Feel your intention. Good, and then slowly come lying down onto your back. We're not in Shavasana yet. I have a few more strengthening exercises and some stretches. So we're gonna come lying down and just start by stretching out our sacrum. So I want us to just massage the knees all the way around. Really pulling your knees into your chest. And then reverse that direction. Feeling that sacrum pressing down into the ground as you circle the knees. And then we're going to place our feet down on the mat. And you're going to keep your feet where they are and rock both knees over to your right side. If you want a deeper stretch, you can take that ankle, press it on your knee so that it's bringing that pressure to elongate into that left hip and quad. Arms are open, eyes are closed. Breath is long and deep. Connect to that source of peace, of love, and of light in your heart as you breathe. And then as you release that posture, we're going to switch over to the opposite side. Go ahead and use any variation that you'd like. Feeling that spinal twisting stretch, keep both shoulders on the ground. Slowly release that as well. And just start to windshield wiper the knees. Exhale as they go down. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. And just feeling that breath as you exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. We're going to start to get our core involved. So now you're going to keep your feet, lift them up so it's parallel to the ground, knees over, and same windshield wipering motion. But now you're just using the core to not let the knees drop to the ground. Still feeling that nice stretch in your spine though, just warming up the core. Last 3, 2, and 1. Keep the knees bent, bring the hands underneath you and release the fingers for some yoga bicycles. So I like to start slow. Right elbow to the left knee, holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 2, 1. Switch. 2, 1. Now move with the breath. Twist. Twist. Lift those shoulders off the ground. Keep your feet off the ground. Exhale as you twist. Let's do this for 20 seconds. Powerful breath. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the head down and immediately start to pedal backwards. Good, reversing that bicycle, pulling those knees into your core, pressing your spine down into the back, really strengthening our lower abdominal. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Wrap your arms around your knees and just rock a little side to side. All right, I think I'll let that be your core for today. So we're going to come into our bridges now. Hands are by our side, touching, reaching for our heels. As you inhale, lift the hips up high. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift. On the exhale, one vertebra at a time, rolling down from your neck to your tailbone. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale. Now, if you want to get more into the arms, as you inhale, reach the arms over the head, palms facing up. Exhale, slowly moving down, touching hands and the hips on the ground together. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2 times. And on this last one, to keep your hips up, begin to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Bring the soles of the feet together and lift your hips up, lower down. So try to keep your knees down and relax. Really engage your core and your glutes. Lift the hips up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and Supta Baddha Konasana, reverse reclining bound eagle. Right hand on our stomach, left hand on our heart. Eyes are closed. Allow the breath to deepen, to relax. Connect to the beating of your heart under your left hand. Connect to the pulsation of the breath under your right hand. And just allow the gravity to naturally open the hips as your spine neutralizes and decompresses into the mat. Reaching to your knees and then bringing the knees into the chest and coming into a happy baby stretch, grabbing onto the soles of your feet or your ankles and just feeling the hamstrings opening as you stay in this stretch. Maybe rock a little side to side. From our happy baby, we're going to keep our right knee where it is, take our left leg and straighten it out. So now we're really just pushing that right knee to our armpit, keeping that left leg pressing down, stretching into the right hamstring. this knee, crossing it over for a spinal twist. Using the left hand to push down on your knee. Feel into that twist. Gently as you come back, keep your right foot on your left knee for figure 4. You can push the right knee away from you as you pull your left knee in. Keep your right foot flexed. Get deeper into that stretch. And then we'll slowly switch sides. So the right leg goes straight. The left knee is bent towards the armpit. Pulling that knee down, elongating the right, stretching into the left hamstring. And then from here, crossing the foot over, twist. Coming back to the center, ankle over the knee, pull your right knee into your chest, flex your foot, and stretch. Good, and then bring both knees into your chest, rock and roll side to side, and then rock and roll forward and back. Massaging the vertebrae of your spine, and find yourself back up into our seated meditative posture. Eyes are closed. Hands can be in Gyan Mudra at your knees or on your lap, thumbs touching. And I invite you to take this last minute of our practice in our class to just notice what has transpired and transcended from when you first began till now. Notice the power of your own breath, the power of these movements to awaken parts of you, to connect you to your deepest inner knowing. Rather than seeking for the answers outside of you, may you be reminded of your inner greatness, to truly step into your power and to trust yourself, to have faith in the universe. That throughout all of the challenging parts of this year, that within you is a part of you that is full of love and light. And you can always return back into this space whenever you need to be comforted. Remember your breath. Remember the beating heart that is spreading love throughout your entire body. Remembering to prioritize your own self-care and self-love, and most importantly, your own self-acceptance. In this journey of acceptance, can we truly serve those around us full-heartedly? Take a deep inhaling breath. Audible sighing breath out. Begin to rub your palms to the center of your chest. Press your hands to your sternum, and we're going to tune out with that Kundalini Bij mantra, the seed mantra of Kundalini Yoga, which is Sat Nam. I explained it earlier. Sat is our truth, Nam is our name. And we're going to chant it 3 times, and I really want you to connect to your light so that you can illuminate the world around you. Inhale deeply to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Exhale, bowing your head to your hands in honor of your divinity, your divine light, greatness, and power. May you never forget and always remember to look within.